Good day, welcome back to Mike's Diabetes Room. Yes, haven't shaved yet today. I'll do that in a sec. But let's take a look and see. Current blood sugar is sitting at 9. So it's been hovering around 9, 10 all night. So then this morning I dropped down to 47 and now it's gone up. I don't know what drives this, it drives me crazy. But I couldn't really eat breakfast, but I was able to keep down two 28-gram bags of chips, and thus we're doing okay. All pretty good. Now, we see that after 10, my body is saying, hey, I want to go higher. And the pump is saying no. And it gave me corrections all night. And then, pretty much 6 a.m., light drop. So, who knows? Who knows what my body is doing? Current blood sugar is sitting at 88. Sorry, this is the last 24 hours. Current blood sugar is not 88. Current blood sugar for the last 24 hours, 88% time in range, which means 12 is above, 10, 88, and 0% below. Altogether, this brings 8 average sugar. So I'm really keeping it all in line. I didn't have to really do corrections yesterday. Let's take a look. I think I did a bit here, brought me down again. But it's up and down. My whole life is up and down. Now, I do go low quite a bit, especially after eating. Oops, sorry, some garbage has to go out there. And I go low after. So we all have to keep going and make sure we keep our blood sugars in line. The nurse this morning came in, asked me what my blood sugar was. I hadn't checked. And I pulled it up and I said 4.7. And she must have thought I was, oh my God, you're going so low. We have to have so much more stuff. We got to give you all this stuff. I'm going, no, you don't. I'll just wait for breakfast. And she fed me some ginger ale. Sorry, the light just went out here. I'm going to have to find my light switch. There we go. Light's back. There, we're feeling good. So, yeah, it may be a little low, but I was moody. I guess I was kind of being snipped back, but she's already been in twice since then, saying, what's your blood sugar? Oh, she doesn't want to have trouble. Well, I don't want to have trouble. And just if it's telling them blood sugars every 5 minutes, I guess I'm going to have to tell them every 5 minutes. But, you gotta do what you gotta do. I know some people have asked, why did I end up in here? And the reason why I ended up in here was because at home living alone. I had, I was in a small room because my mom had the master suite, so I gave that to her and I took the small room. And the bed was very tight in there, and I would fall out of bed and I'd fall to the ground, and the fire department had to constantly get me out of the wedge. It was a mess, and they were constantly being called, like sometimes 3 times in one week, I remember. So the thought was, A, we were having to sell the condo. My mother had died. It was all in her name. I was there, sort of taking care of her. So I moved in here. After a year, they had to put up with me for a year of having lows all the time and really trying to find ways that I could be safe. I really wasn't safe. I think they kept me in the hospital a little bit longer because they feared I wasn't safe. But, you know, the Burnaby Fire Department was awesome. I started to know a lot of them by first names. I speak to one of them, or not speak, I write, correspond with one of them since that time. And he's happy that I'm in sort of a safe spot. And I'm happy I'm in a safe spot. So we all are, it's a better situation for me here. One thing I have not done here is I have not ended up on the floor, which at home I seem to do quite a bit. Usually when I fell on the floor, it was because of a low. If it was a high, I could usually treat. At high blood sugars, you could usually stay in your bed and you could feel a lot better. But nope. Here, they start worrying before you. And I don't seem to fall out of this bed. I don't know if it's a little bit wider bed. The hospital bed I had at home was single, and I don't seem to fall off quite a bit. But anyway, they got me out of a few jabs. But definitely after this, I'm gonna have to shave. Gonna have to find my razor and do a shave this morning. Can I find it? Can I do it while I'm talking? Let's just see. Can I do it while I'm talking? No, can't find it. Looking for something. But, you know, what's the game plan for today? To bring down this number a bit better and to get me into an area where I can be safe. I don't want to be, if we go back here, I don't want to be hovering this line. I want to sort of between that line and the top of the green area is where I kind of want to be. Usually from 6 to 10 is kind of what satisfies me. So that's the game plan for today. Gonna try to do things and keep things in that magical area. And that's it for today. Have a great day, and we'll talk later. Bye. My email address is mikesdiabetesworld@gmail.com. all one line. Drop me